Hi everyone, and welcome to Millennium Computers online 5-minute tutorial series. Today's course is going to answer the question, how do I select a favorite approver? Now, if you've worked in fast applications for some time, you know that we've always tried to find quick and easy ways for you to be able to add shortcuts or favorites to your different account profile settings. So what I'm going to cover today is a feature that can be applied to the fast budget and forecasting application, can be also applied to the fast JV and WebRec application. Now, if you're working in these apps, you know that you have the ability to submit your data for approval. What we're looking at right now is a in-progress budget transfer in the budget and forecasting application, and I've got a fairly lengthy budget transfer that I've completed. You can see on the bottom right-hand corner of the page that this budget transfer is balanced. Now, depending on your institutional rules, you may or may not require a balanced budget transfer to be sent for approval. And keep in mind, guys, that this particular tutorial does apply to JV, WebRec, and to budget and forecasting. Now, when we click Submit for Approval on the bottom of the page, this is going to bring us to our approval form. And now this form is going to look the same in all the applications. On the right-hand side here, we have the various status updates. These are the approval comments that have been added along the way. And then, of course, on the left-hand side, we have the ability to send this budget transfer either to an employee, or we can send this directly to the central budget department. And whether we're using WebRec or JV, there's going to be some central option for you to submit directly. What I want to focus on right now is the employee section. Now, traditionally, what you've had to do is select your search icon and then enter either an employee ID or maybe a last name to search. And let's look for someone now by last name. And you can find the person you're looking for. Now, if this is going to be the person I will be using all the time to submit my budget transfers to for approval, I can now select this employee to my favorites list by clicking the star. What you see now is that I have a running list that has started that includes one favorite approver. Now I can actually add multiple people to this list. I can add as many as I want and then simply select them when I want to submit my budget transfer for approval. To remove this person as a favorite, just click on the red X and that's going to remove him from this profile. Now, I want you to keep in mind as well, if you're working in budget and forecasting and maybe also WebRec or JV, if the approver also has privileges in those other applications, they will automatically now be set up as favorites in those other apps. Okay, so I don't have to go into my other applications and redesign or reset up favorites for those applications. This is going to be a setting that is going to be applied to my user ID within all the applications that I have access to and that my approver has privileges in. And once I've made my selection, I can add him as a favorite. I can include comments here as I generally would, and then simply submit it for approval. And now every time I log in and go to submit something for approval, those names are going to automatically be there and I won't ever have to search for them again. I hope this has been helpful and we'll see you again next time.